What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Locker Room. I'm here with Josue McGlovin, aka the face that runs the motherfucking place. How you doing there, buddy?
I'm very well. How you do?
I am fantastic. As you can all know, we are talking about Persona 5R, Scramble, and what is the other game called?
Persona Q2 for the 3DS.
Oh yeah,
Comes out next month.
Oh, it does?
Yes, it
Are you
does.
gonna get it?
Absolutely.
First day?
Maybe.
Well, anyways, I think the first thing we're going to be talking about is the most outrageous, most popular thing going on right now is Persona 5R. Everyone's so hyped about it. They think it's going to be an amazing game. All these new characters they added to the game sounds very, very interesting. What are your thoughts about it?
Well, I originally was going to think it was going to come to the Nintendo Switch.
I know, didn't we make a bet on that?
Yeah, we did make a bet.
And you totally lost.
I totally lost.
Well, there's still a future for it. It might be the vanilla version. We don't know yet, but it didn't happen. I'm sorry, you guys got Scramble though.
Yeah, we got a Warrior game.
I mean, those games are fun. I played Dynasty Warriors. Those games are really fun. Let's get back to the Persona 5R. So what are we expecting in Persona 5R?
So I'm expecting just better graphics, better gameplay, new characters, new side missions. You know, something to improve what Persona 5 was already having.
Yes, and I have played it, and it's an amazing game. I was not expecting it. I wasn't a Persona 5 fan to begin with, but you could think, Josue here, he was like, you gotta play it. Well, he didn't tell me to play it. I just played it anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah. He wanted to be the first one to play it, but I played it first, and I was like, yeah, this is really good. I mean, it's one of the very few turn-based combat games I actually enjoyed because the turn-based combats, they're still really, really fun to play, but I don't really enjoy much as RPGs or role-playing games in general.
Yeah, just to clarify, he's beaten the game 3 times, and I've only played up to 2 hours of the story mode, and I've had the game for 2 months. So,
bro, when you play New Game Plus Plus, I mean, it's super easy. I mean, obviously we're super late playing the game, but it's still very.
Yeah, but you know what's incredible about this is that back then there was no Persona people. There was nobody.
Oh, I know. It was crazy.
Nobody.
I did research on that. There was 0 people. And all of a sudden, it's boom! You see a ton of people want to play this game. It's crazy. I think about Persona 5R. I mean, yeah, you're getting a bunch of new content. You got the grapple gun. That's gonna be so exciting to use, considering it's gonna change the maps and how things play out. And then also we got a new character, the main character. I think she's more gonna be like Joker. I think that's what they're going with because her design is kind of like Joker's. Her mask is the only thing that's unique. I think she's more like a Joker character. I think that's supposed to be his waifu. I don't know about you.
I guess it. I mean, I do like the character design. I like what they did with her hair. I love how she looks. I think maybe you could have probably not made her wear black. Maybe that could have been a little bit different to stand her out from Joker. That would have been a little better.
I think I agree with you. I mean, we have a lot of characters wearing black. We have Makoto. We have Rwby. We have. I mean, I guess you could say, well, it's what they think is a rebel in their eyes. That's what they think what rebels look like in their eyes. That's what they say in the game. That's what they say in the anime. But I do agree they should have gone with a little different color because we have a lot of black characters in there wearing costumes. Like I said, even Morgana. And talking about Morgana,
right.
He's human now.
He's human now. You can see him in the trailer.
And we had no idea how that happened. I guess we'll find out in Persona 5R. That was a very, very shocking thing to see. I think I got really excited when I saw that. I was like, holy shit, this story is completely different from the vanilla version. And I don't think they're trying to change the story. I think they're just giving a different perspective.
They're just trying to fill plot holes. I think that's essentially they're trying to fill some of the stuff that were unanswered.
There was a lot of unanswered questions, like what were they going to do with Morgana? Because we knew that Morgana in the vanilla version thought he was human, but it turns out he's not human. He was just a cognition of hope for humanity. Which is crazy to think, but he still believes he can become human, and apparently we see him in human form in Persona 5R. We don't know how exactly it happens, but we were excited about that when we first saw it.
As he needs the reality sound, that's how he's the reality sound, that's how he's gonna do it. But yeah, I think the game is gonna be a big success. I don't know what the price is gonna be. I might think it might be at least $59.99, so which is unfortunate, and also the big unfortunate is that it will come to Japan first this year.
We won't get this until 2020.
And
we don't know the exact date of it.
It could be a year from the launch in Japan of this year.
Yeah, which
is very unfortunate. So and the same thing for Scramble. We don't know when it's going to come out.
I think they said Scramble would come out this year.
Sure. They did. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think they said this year it was going to come out this year for English and Japan. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. I could have swore they said that. But yeah, it's unfortunate we're not gonna get Persona 5R for like another year or maybe 2. We don't know exactly.
I mean, that gives time for people to go buy a PS4, go get a job, buy a PS2.
Like you,
I gotta go get a PS4. No, I'm loyal to Switch and Xbox.
Yeah, you got destroyed by Xbox.
Yeah.
If you're an Xbox fan, I'm so sorry for you guys. You guys are getting screwed.
Yeah.
But anyways,
it sucks. But yeah, we have no games.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna admit I was an Xbox guy at first, but then I got a PlayStation 4 when I was out in Washington, and it was a well-deserved. I think it was a great idea because now I got God of War. I got all these games that are crazy, amazing, really good. But
yeah, we digress from that.
Yeah, but, we're gonna digress from that. But Persona 5R, I mean, we're looking at a lot of good shit coming out. We even got a new Arcana.
Talking about the doctor guy?
No, he's a student. He's like a counselor. That's what they call it. He's a counselor, yeah.
It's a counselor, okay.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be there because of what happened to Kamoshida. So I'm assuming once you beat the Kamoshida Palace, he will end up there after maybe a few months into the game. So he will show up eventually. And I think people are speculating he's replacing he's not a new Arcana, but he's replacing the Sun Arcana, which I don't know how that's gonna go because I thought the original Sun Arcana, I forgot his name. It was the guy who does the public speaking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's the original Sun Arcana, so I don't know if they're gonna replace him completely or they're just adding a new one. We'll have to see. What are your thoughts on that? Do you want a new Arcana? Do you want him to replace the Sun Arcana?
I don't think it really matters. For me, if there's new content for Persona 5, it's just great news.
Well, I get that, but I think the problem with the new Sun Arcana is like the original Sun Arcana actually gives you more money bonuses. That's why I liked the original Sun
Arcana. Money bonus? Oh, if it's about the money, then yeah, let's go get more money bonuses, man.
Yeah, because like when you level up that Arcana, he gives you money bonuses when you face certain characters, or when you down characters and you do a conversation with them, you can ask for more money. So like if you're like struggling with money in game, like that Arcana is like really useful. So I don't know if there was like, I don't want them to replace him because I thought he was a really good Arcana. If they do, it's fine with me, but I really don't want it to happen. But like you said, as long as it's new content, dude, that's all that matters, right?
All that matters, man.
Anything else we missed on when it comes to Persona 5R?
No, I mean, we got the basis general overview of it. It's an enhancement version, has better colors. The graphic comparison is better compared to the last version.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. But I think we should get back to the new character. I don't know her name. I forgot her name.
I've been referring to in my channel as Jane, not to because I don't want to botch her name, but let's just refer to her as Jane at the moment. I think Jane is great. We don't know much about her. All we know is that she has a persona. We don't know if she's going to join the Phantom Thieves. If you go on the Persona 5 JP website, you can find a little note saying that there are new Persona 5 Phantom Thieves going to be introduced. You go check that. So maybe Jane is part of her own Phantom Thieves group. We don't know.
Well, they did show them together, so I don't think that's gonna happen in particular. I think they're gonna be together, but I don't know if they're gonna make her a main character like an MC where you can actually control her. I mean, you could control the other characters, but I mean like you can control her outside the metaverse and stuff like that. We don't know that. We don't know if she's gonna be like a relationship that Joker has, or she's gonna be her own like character that you can control like outside the metaverse, like I said.
Yeah, I hope it's not just a gender swap like when you start the game, gender swap. No,
I don't think that's what it is because you see them together on screen, so I don't think that's what it is. But I don't know if she's gonna be like a super main MC or she's just gonna be like a side character like Rwby and all of them.
Yeah,
we don't know for sure. But I do know is that this new character looks badass. She has double fucking swords, looks fucking dope. But again, I don't like the color design. No. Some people will disagree with me, but I'm just tired of seeing the black, man.
I mean, color design is perfect, but there's just too much black. There's just too much color black.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, let's go to the next topic. Let's go to the Scramble, My Demise.
I like it. I love watching it. It looked really fun. I mean, I'm a very big fan of hack and slash games. I played Dynasty Warriors. I played Gundam. I played
Company Girl sucks.
What brings you that?
I don't know. One of my friends was telling me the game's about conquering little areas.
Oh no.
I'm just like, dude,
that's not what it is.
Get it out of here. But yeah, so Scramble was. I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy the reveal.
I think you kind of did. You were kind of excited when they said Switch, but I think you were looking forward to the vanilla game. But you know, it is what it is. I think it's gonna be a fun game just to play on the side. I don't think it's gonna last very long. I don't think it's gonna break sales. I don't think it's gonna do that well, but we'll see. But it looks interesting. I mean, hack and slash games have always been fun to play. I don't know a lot of hack and slash games that don't do very good or don't really have good reviews besides Dynasty Warriors 9. Fucking trash. But anyways, I think it's gonna be good. I've
never played any of them.
You never played any hack and slash?
Never played hack and slash.
They're a really good game to play if you're like bored and just want to like spam X the entire time.
Yeah, exactly. No.
I mean, they're fun. I mean, they're not like there to like keep you there for like hours and behind hours to play that game. I mean, I play it for like 2 hours at most. But they're fun to play. Hack and slash games will always be fun. We didn't get much detail on it. All we know is it looks like a hack and slash game, or what Josue calls it, is a beat 'em up game.
I call it a beat 'em up. That's a giant version of a beat 'em up, though, with multiple characters.
Actually, but I don't think we got a lot of facts on it, so we'll have to see. And like I said, we don't know if that's coming out this year or next year. We don't know exactly. All I know is Japan's getting it first.
Yeah, that's how we know Japan is getting it first.
Well, because they're based out.
Maybe it's different because Nintendo and Japan they work together. Maybe it might be a little different because Nintendo isn't in Japan.
Well, because they're based out in Japan, so they're gonna get it. That's how Persona was created. That's how a lot of anime games usually end up in Japan.
They're gonna get it first because when they did for Persona Q2, Persona Q2 is already out in Japan.
Yeah, I know.
We're finally getting it next month.
Like I said, there's not much information about the Scramble game. I think we're just gonna move on to your upcoming game that you're excited for.
Oh, I am so excited for Persona Q2. Why? Because it's probably gonna be the only Persona game I can actually get my hands on. At the moment, that is literally. I pre-ordered this game. Since I pre-ordered, I think I am gonna get a day one. It's gonna be amazing. Essentially, it's a remix game, a side game, where we get all the characters from Persona 3, 4, and 5 finally meeting together, and essentially they go through events, movie events or past events where they've gone through. It's great. It's just funny how these universal characters come together. We can interact with them. We can have all these theories combined together. It's a lot of fun. All we've seen so far here in America is introducing the Phantom Thieves, introducing the new characters. It's just a lot of fun. It's turn-based combat, and I just can't wait. It's very exciting.
And to go into more detail on turn-based combats, you're not a fan of turn-based combats, and we have video knowledge of you stating you hate turn-based combat.
Yes.
What makes this game different from other turn-based combat?
So here's my problem with turn-based combat. And somebody could be like, you're just talking about Mario and Luigi. But yeah, I am. The only game I've actually experienced turn-based combat is Mario and Luigi. And I hate that game. That type of genre is dumb. You know why I'm explaining this? The one thing I hate about playing turn-based combat is that every time I'm walking around and I don't see a villain, and randomly I find a villain and I get into a boss fight, into a battle, and it takes time to just get into the interaction, and then I hate it. And what I hate about it is you have to have perfect targeting to eliminate your opponent, which ruins the fun for me. And the difference with Persona 5 is that you knew where the enemies were. They were there, so if you wanted to walk around them, you could. But what was great about it is that the music also helped me enjoy the fighting.
Yeah.
Other times it's just kind of like, oh, this is not cool.
The thing I liked about Persona 5 is there was a lot of it gives you difficulty modes. I mean, yeah, if you play Merciless, you have to grind, but if you play normal mode, you don't have to grind as much as you do in other games turn-based combats. But that's the reason why I like Persona 5 is it gave you options of what difficulty you want. I mean, a lot of games do that, and it also gave you options do you want to face every fucking shadow that you see? I mean, I did personally, but it got really grindy at one point. But I mean, it's still really fun. There's two halves to Persona 5. You have the metaverse, and you have the real world where you go and interact with other characters. I think that's really fun because you get to have relationships with girls. You can have every single girl you want in the game. You can have only one.
Every single girl.
And it's really fun. I just hope that Persona 5 R enhances those experiences and stuff like that because it's really fun to see. But like you said, that the new DS game is coming out seems very exciting. You're basically combining all the Personas together.
Yeah, so you want to catch up Persona 4? It's a good opportunity,
Yeah. You get both universes.
Both universes, man.
And Scramble, we don't know too much about it. All we know is it's a hack and slash game. We don't know when it's coming out. And then Persona 5R, which we're both excited for, but also disappointed that we have to wait an entire year or two to see what it looks like.
Yeah, it seems a long ways to go, but you know, time flies by. Time
flies by. But we are excited for Persona 5. Any last thoughts you want to talk about? Any particular things?
Atlas, please give me the game. Please give me the game.
What do you want to say to Switch?
Switch, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get this game on Switch one day.
Persona 5R for the vanilla version. Which one do you want?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
At
matter?
this point, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, you could tell he was super mad when he come out with it.
Oh man, dude. You know what? Some guy in my video, he's like, when the game didn't come out, and I made a video. He's like, McLovin, I'm guessing you're looking into shopping for a PS4. He told me that.
Dude, I told you to buy one already. But anyway,
I got the Xbox One.
So this is the Locker Room Talk. If you guys have any suggestions you guys want us to talk about, feel free to comment down below and make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for tuning into the Locker Room Talk. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see ya.
Fuck you, Bill Gates.